Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go and getting the start. Cutter Crawford. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Austin Riley. Pitch misses. 1-0.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. With a chance to score first, and you can feel the tension here in the ballpark. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball and two strikes. Chop back up the middle. Hamilton.
Yeah, and Boone, what gets me is the amount of preparation it takes for her to have games like this. You think about the hours put in between games, the extra conditioning work, and the mental toughness, too.
One out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And fouled off. Man at second. And he dodges that fastball. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1. Olson goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And there's a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And the pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Two outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In the air, right field. Abreu makes the play, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway Park, our starter in this one, Max Fried. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Wilyer Abreu in the box here lets that one go for a ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. 1 out, base is empty. And another ball. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And the key to victory for them here, give their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Bobby Dahlbeck in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. Two outs. That one missed.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Fenway, Adam Duvall at the plate.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Crawford back to work. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. There's the strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate. This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
One, two now. Over to Dahlbeck. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared.
Here's Jared Kelnick. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball one. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And this crowd really locked in right now. And strike two.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Wouldn't chase that time. That one to first. Dahlbeck steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And that's too high. Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Braves go down quickly here. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Rafael Devers. Back when they started construction on Truist Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by Eustace Morris. He's the same person who laid the first stones for Old Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. And he deals. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. Way inside. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball right there, Boo. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Now it's the second baseman. Left field. Kelnick puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6. The designated.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
Cooper.
And that drops in for a strike. The Braves, an offensive explosion this inning, and these fans are into it. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia. The wind and the pitch. That one called a strike. 0-1. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Profar is out, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. The kick and the pitch, runner goes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the righty deals. A little bit high, maybe. 1-2 to count.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Man on second, 2 down. Going to count 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Braves strand 1. But they're on top 2-0. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Here's Reese McGuire. And a pitch. That misses. Ball 1. And another ball. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rob Refsnyder getting ready to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me, he was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Braves already 8 runs across this inning, and this crowd making their presence felt. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. A wide to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley makes the grab. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Clearly missed. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that skips into dirt. 1-2. But misjudges this one, and it falls. And the crowd on its feet. And base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Adam Duvall. Foul ball there. Albies, the base runner at first with one out. Crawford picks over. Albies dives back in. The pitch. Turner, a guy with great back-to-ball skill.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay on the better play.
The punch out there. Two gone now.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. Now at the plate, Jarren Duran.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
There's a strike. And that one is inside ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
suffering upstairs. The lefty fires. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now back, right fielder.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
And he takes a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. The Braves trying to hold a 1-run lead, and just about everyone standing here in the ballpark. Got him. 2 down.
Now there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing could put you right back in this ball game.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fried is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.